This is going to blow your mind. Air pollution in India is quietly taking years off our lives, and we need to pay attention. The air we breathe is filled with harmful particles that are slowly but surely damaging our health. Air pollution in India is quietly taking years off our lives, and we need to pay attention. The air we breathe is filled with harmful particles that are slowly but surely damaging our health. Every year, air pollution is linked to 1.5 million deaths in India. That's right, 1.5 million. This staggering number is a wake-up call for all of us. For every 10 micrograms per cubic meter increase in PM2.5, mortality jumps by 8.6%. These tiny particles are more dangerous than we often realize. These microscopic particles penetrate deep into our lungs and bloodstream, causing everything from asthma and cancer to strokes, and even affecting unborn babies. The impact is far-reaching and affects all age groups. India is home to 74 of the world's 100 most polluted cities, with Bernihat topping the charts at a staggering 128.2 micrograms per cubic meter of PM2.5. This is a crisis that demands immediate attention. Delhi, the capital city, isn't far behind, with pollution levels peaking at 108.3 micrograms in 2024. The air quality in our cities is deteriorating at an alarming rate. The air quality index shot past 400 multiple times, reaching a shocking 494. These numbers are not just statistics, they represent a severe health hazard. Schools closed, people worked from home, and construction was halted. But is this enough? The primary culprits? Let's delve deeper. Vehicular emissions, construction dust, crop burning, and industrial emissions. These are the main sources of the pollution that's choking our cities. Let's break it down. 1. Traffic congestion and fuel adulteration are choking Delhi. Every car on the road adds to the toxic mix we breathe in. The sheer number of vehicles is overwhelming our infrastructure. 1. Construction and road dust are major sources of PM2.5. Every building site and unpaved road kicks up particles that linger in the air. The rapid urbanization is contributing significantly to the problem. 1. It's not just about dust. The entire process releases harmful particles, especially in rapidly growing areas like Delhi. The construction boom is a double-edged sword. 1. Seasonal burning of crops in northern India sends plumes of smoke into the atmosphere, exacerbating pollution every year. This practice, though traditional, has severe modern-day consequences. 1. Factories, especially in industrial hubs like Bernihat, emit huge amounts of pollutants. Industrial emissions are a major contributor to the toxic air, but it's not just about pointing fingers. We need collective action and responsibility. The government has taken some emergency measures, like school closures and work-from-home advisories. These steps are necessary but not sufficient. They're also planning coordinated efforts to control air pollution in the Indo-Gangetic Plain. This region is particularly vulnerable and needs targeted interventions. However, more needs to be done. Public awareness and participation are crucial. India has one of the most extensive air quality monitoring infrastructures, but rural data is still lacking. We need comprehensive data to tackle this issue effectively. The Supreme Court has recognized the right to a pollution-free environment, but current PM2.5 guidelines of 40 micrograms per cubic meter are way below what's needed. Stricter standards are essential. So what can we do? The solution lies in a multifaceted approach. Stricter regulations, better emission controls, and public awareness are crucial. We need to enforce existing laws and introduce new ones where necessary. We need to install scrubbers in coal plants, limit crop burning, and have the government acknowledge the crisis. These steps can significantly reduce pollution levels. Multilateral airshed management can help tackle trans-boundary pollution, and sustainable practices should be promoted. International cooperation is key. Air pollution isn't just a health issue, it's an economic one too. The financial burden on healthcare systems and the loss of productivity are enormous. The cost of healthcare and reduced productivity is enormous. Addressing air pollution can lead to significant economic benefits. Countries like China have made significant strides in reducing pollution. If they can do it, so can we. Their success stories can serve as a blueprint for us. Every breath we take should be clean. Clean air is a basic human right, and we must fight for it. It's time to demand action for our health, our children, and our future. We owe it to ourselves and the generations to come. Thanks for watching. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more such content. Let's breathe life back into our air. Together we can make a difference.
Air pollution is a complex issue that requires a multi-pronged approach. We need to address the sources of pollution, improve monitoring, and enforce regulations more strictly.
The government has initiated several programs, but implementation is key. We need better coordination between different agencies and more public participation.
Public awareness is crucial. People need to understand the impact of air pollution on their health and take steps to reduce their own contributions to the problem.
The government has also been working on long-term solutions, such as transitioning to cleaner energy sources and promoting electric vehicles. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind are being promoted to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. These initiatives are steps in the right direction. The push for electric vehicles is also gaining momentum. With more charging stations and incentives, we can reduce vehicular emissions significantly. Community involvement is essential. Local cleanup drives and tree planting initiatives can make a big difference in improving air quality. Education is another powerful tool. Schools are incorporating lessons on air pollution and its effects, helping to raise a generation that's more aware and proactive. International cooperation is also crucial. By sharing knowledge and resources, countries can work together to tackle this global issue. We can learn from successful initiatives in other countries and adapt them to our context. Collaboration and innovation are key to finding effective solutions. Clean air is not just a necessity, it's a right. Together, we can ensure a healthier, brighter future for everyone. It's time to demand action for our health, our children, and our future. We owe it to ourselves and the generations to come. Thanks for watching. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more such content. Let's breathe life back into our air. Together we can make a difference.